In the heart of the African savanna, where the golden sun kissed the vast plains and the rhythm of life pulsed through every blade of grass, there lived a majestic lion named Simba. Simba was the undisputed king of his domain, his roar echoing across the land, commanding respect from all who dwelled there. One day, as Simba basked lazily in the warmth of the afternoon sun, he noticed a commotion at the edge of his territory. Curious, he rose to his feet and padded gracefully towards the source of the disturbance. There, on the outskirts of the savanna, stood a solitary figure, a young elephant named Ellie. Ellie had traveled far from her home in search of a new place to call her own, her gentle eyes filled with hope and trepidation as she surveyed her surroundings. Simba approached Ellie with a mixture of curiosity and suspicion. He had never encountered an elephant in his kingdom before, and he wasn't sure what to make of this new arrival. "Who are you?" Simba asked, his voice low and rumbling. "I am Ellie," the elephant replied, her voice soft but filled with determination. "I have come from a distant land in search of a new home." Simba regarded Ellie thoughtfully. Despite his initial reservations, there was something about the young elephant that stirred a sense of compassion within him. "Well, Ellie," Simba said, "you are welcome in my kingdom. But know this, I am the king here, and I expect all who dwell in my domain to respect my rule." Ellie nodded in understanding, her trunk raised in a gesture of respect. "I will do my best to be a good neighbor, Your Majesty," she said. And so, Ellie made herself at home in the savanna, forging bonds with the other creatures who called it home. She shared stories of her travels with the zebras, played games with the antelope, and offered her strength and wisdom to those in need. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Ellie's presence became an integral part of the savanna. She and Simba grew to respect each other, their differences fading away in the face of their shared love for their home. One day, a great drought descended upon the savanna, threatening to parch the land and leave its inhabitants without water. Simba knew that something had to be done to save his kingdom, and he turned to Ellie for help. Together, Simba and Ellie devised a plan to dig a series of wells throughout the savanna, providing water for all who dwelled there. They worked tirelessly, their determination unwavering even in the face of adversity. And when the rains finally came, bringing life back to the parched land, the creatures of the savanna rejoiced. They gathered around Simba and Ellie, their voices raised in song, celebrating the bond that had formed between their king and his new neighbor. From that day forward, Simba and Ellie ruled over the savanna together, their friendship a shining example of unity and cooperation. And as the sun set on the African plains, casting a golden glow over the land, they knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together as neighbors and friends.